I'm Dr. Rich Hansen, founder of the Leadership Coaching Network, where our mission is to empower African leaders as agents of transformation with people, organizations, and society. In this video, Tafadzwa, a pastor that I've known in Zimbabwe, talks about how the coaching skills he has learned are equipping him not only to work with the pastors that he supervises and are a part of his ministry, but also how he is using these skills within his family as well. It's a great example of how coaching really is cross-cultural and is active and alive and helping people flourish in many African nations, including Zimbabwe. Let's listen. So, Tafadzwa, I'm glad to be here with you in Zimbabwe. Tell me, how has coaching impacted your life?
Thank you and welcome, Dr. Rich. Coaching has been very powerful for me personally, in that it has taught me, that as people we have the solutions and the answers that we need to most of our challenges and problems on the inside of us, and it's just mostly untapped, or it's areas that we have not been able to go into. So we have assumed that we don't have those answers, we need to go elsewhere for those answers. So with coaching, I've learned that even when I face a challenge, the answers and the solutions are really within me. So on a personal note like that, and as well as with my family, I've managed to develop or to improve my conversations with my family. I think I've become a better person. I would suspect that I've become a better person because of the aspect of the conversations that I'm having now with my wife and with my kids. I have teenage children who I've been used to, yelling at, telling, advising, but with coaching now, you then begin to understand that that doesn't always work. But what even works more is your ability to believe in them, that they can also bring something to the table pertaining to their own lives. So yeah, that has been so life-changing for me.
Mm. And I know you're also a pastor, and you've founded a new church that you're leading. So how is coaching helpful, especially in your pastoral ministry?
Yeah, it has helped in pretty much the same way in the pastoral. I have some pastors and lots of leaders that I'm working with, that are serving in the church. So I used to also tell them a lot, and I used to have this mentality that I need to train them all the time. And whenever we meet with leaders, you'd always have these 10 points, 5 points, things to teach them all day. Now the approach has changed, where we need to bring in some training, we are doing that, but the approach has now been more of getting their own perspectives, respecting their views, finding out, when we have a challenge, I'm now prone to asking, what do you think the challenge is? How do you suppose it came about? How do you suggest that we go about, bringing solutions to this problem? So that has now been the more dominant approach, and I've seen that it makes me believe in them more. And with me believing in them more, it is an empowerment in itself. It gives them the confidence to do the work, and to also pass on that to those that are under them as well.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.